Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the co-hosts for Tea Time with the Brits, Britain's own Tom and Sam.
Let's have a kiki. I wanna have a kiki. Lock the doors. Hey, let's have a kiki.
Oh, hello. That's right, guys. A brand new talk show is here, and we will be here every single weekend spilling the tea on everything diva-wise. The show will basically surround news and rumours that have surfaced all over the internet this past week. Now, obviously, this is called Tea Time with the Brits. I'm a Briton, so I can't do this show without my other British BFF. It is Samuel. Hello, Sam.
Oh, hello there.
How are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
I've got my pinky up and my cup of tea with my sugar.
Oh, sugar cubes.
But I might have a chamomile tea in a minute, I'm not sure. Or a mint tea.
Oh, I proper hate chamomile tea and mint tea, not gonna lie to you. I don't even like real tea, I just like coffee.
I don't, but it's posh, so... I was like, what the fuck?
Love it.
Oh. So, I do love a bit of a gossip and a good bitch, as people know.
Yeah.
So, let's get right into it. But first things first, Sam.
Yes.
What cup of tea would you like?
Any? It's actually strawberry tea. I had a strawberry tea last week for the first time ever, and oh my god, I'm never looking back.
Well, let's give the assistant some work experience. Oh, Brie Bella, assistant's bitch. Please, can you get Samuel what tea would you like?
Strawberry tea.
Sorry, Brie Bella. Sam would like a strawberry tea, and I would like a frappuccino mixed with some vodka. Thanks.
Excuse me, why do you get a good drink and I have to get actual tea?
Because I've just made up that drink that doesn't exist.
It does, it's real. It's a Starbucks thing, but obviously without the vodka.
Oh my god. Brie Bella, hurry up. Thanks. And add some vodka in for Sam's strawberry tea.
Thanks, darling.
Thank you, Brie.
And hold the tea, I'll just have the vodka.
Brie, that is shit. Go get me another one. Thanks. Oh my god. Right. Wow,
Ricky doesn't
she's
treat
getting
me like
practicing
that.
being a bitch. Let's start spilling the tea, Samuel. So get those pinkies ready.
If there's an amount of vodka in this tea, I'm going to be spilling this tea all bloody day.
Well, Brie, Brie Bella, seriously. You're not doing a good job. You're fired. Bye.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, bye bitch. So, the first news and rumour and bit of gossip was announced via text, which, by the way, who actually has this text? AJ Lee versus Paige at Hell in a Cell. Now, Sam, I'm going to get your thoughts on it first because I'm not sure what to say, so you go first.
Okay, so at Hell in a Cell we're getting AJ Lee versus Paige. What is it? It's like part 74 or something now. I'm so over it. I'm practically in America with the rest of the guys here. Like, I don't want this. I hate this little rivalry. I don't hate the rivalry. Okay, I actually really like it. I think it's going really well, and now that they've introduced Alicia to it, I think it's getting positive. But I'm sick of seeing this match go back and forth. I'm done with it. When they added Nikki at Night of Champions, that kind of gave it like a different bit of an edge. But ultimately it ended with Age and Paige. So Age and Paige, what the hell?
Oh my god!
Age and
It's
AJ.
that vodka. Brie Bella, you're hired. Come back. But it's like the Paige. Oh, now you get me saying it now. AJ and Paige, what we had, Battleground, SummerSlam, Night of Champions, and now Hell in a Cell. It's either WWE are being lazy, or now they're being lazy. They want this to be the main feud for the next few years, or they've just got nothing else to do because, let's face it, they're not total divas. However, we'll get into that further. But I think this match, the only thing that's got me off is the fact that A, Alicia Fox is not involved for a triple threat match, and B, it's not a stipulation match.
Yeah.
Well, what match would have you had?
Okay, so I have this thing in my head where it's not even just these two, it's just in general with the divas. I really, really want like a 6-diva ladder match.
And now that's the vodka talking. Brie, you're doing a good job, bitch.
No, like literally, I really want this. Like, this is gonna sound so gimpy now, but on like I've got WWE 2K14, and I like to make the little story modes, and I'll play them and do whatever. I've literally just finished making like a diva title chase.
Wow.
Where this ends out of the ladder match.
Okay, who would be involved then?
If I go for the 6 that are off the game that I've used, because I kind of thought it through logically of which 6 would be in it.
Spill the tea.
this tea is gonna be spilled. So AJ,
Okay.
Naomi, Paige, Natalia. I pushed the battle for Alicia, and then I decided to bring up an NXT girl, and I thought, oh, all of them, athletically wise, Alexa Bliss would shine, no pun intended, but Charlotte.
See, I like that. I really like that. But would WWE ever go for it?
No.
Probably.
Probably not.
No, they wouldn't. But this is what I like. I am obsessed with gauntlet matches.
Ugh.
I know. I would love to see a Total Divas #1 contenders gauntlet match. It would give exposure to Total Divas, because let's face it, there's like 2 that are not in Total Divas now.
Yeah.
But instead, boring.
My girl.
AJ versus Paige, 10.10. Ugh. Like, really? The only thing that will make this feud good is if they bring out a better match than what they did at Night of Champions.
Which involved Nikki, which wasn't just a one-on-one.
Nikki had the most of the control in that match.
Yeah.
So instead, I would love to have seen a triple threat match with Alicia Fox, but looking at spoilers for this week, that doesn't happen.
Ooh.
Which I'm ashamed. So,
Spoilers, you say?
oh, Brie Bella? Brie Bella would like to speak.
Okay.
Oh my god, Sam? Hi.
Oh, hey, hon.
I don't sound like a porn star.
No.
Sam,
Yeah?
how's your tea?
It's delightful.
Would you like anything else with that?
I'd fucking love a biscuit.
Oh my god,
A
my sister is
crumpet.
calling me. I will get you that biscuit, Samuel.
If Nikki's ringing you, I need to fire her because she's currently in my kitchen.
Nikki? No, I think it's just the other twin. All she's doing, she's just scrunching her hair and looking mad at me. Nikki?
You know what?
Nikki? You know, Nikki? No, don't give me that eyes. Bye, bitch. Sam, I'm gonna get you that biscuit.
Car, hon.
Brie, just please, bye. Anyway, Nikki, get out. Anyway, speaking of the Bellas, who are clearly trying to take over this phone call, stupid bitches. Also at Hell in a Cell, it's Brie Bella versus Nikki Bella in a sister versus sister. Loser is the personal bitch match. What are your thoughts?
Okay, the match itself is going to be really good. I think things like this, like when family members go off against each other, you will always get the best out of them because family matches, they understand each other, they have a better chemistry than if it was Brie against Natalia. It's Brie against Nikki. It's the bond between them. They'll hurt each other. Yeah, they're probably, but they'll be safe with each other. But it will look amazing. As for the stipulation, it sounds so fucking high school. Like,
I love it.
Why?
Because it's something different, and obviously, but it's going to carry on the story.
Because you've got to think of the aftermath of it. So for the idea of it, it sounds really, really good. But they haven't really brought anything else out about saying how the match was decided that they were going to be.
Because all we've seen is basically Nikki pretending to look angry and scrunching her hair backstage, watching the match, or she's on stage on the mic.
Yeah.
The WWE have definitely toned down on this, but who do you see winning?
Brie.
Really?
There's just something in my head that's saying it will be where Brie will win, Nikki will become the bitch or the slave, whatever. And you know, like when Nikki was saying, "Why don't you just quit? You should quit." I think Brie will do that back to Nikki whilst being in charge.
Oh my god, I love that.
But Nikki won't quit. She'll grin and bear it.
Well, do you know on either Raw or SmackDown, whoever's got the win before the pay-per-view loses?
Yeah.
Right, well, on this week's on SmackDown, spoiler alert, guys, it's a 6-diva tag.
Oh.
Nikki pins Brie. So, like I just said, the majority of the time, the winner going into the match loses.
Who else is in that match?
It's the same. It's the rematch from the other week. So it's Nikki, Cameron, and Summer Rae versus Brie, Naomi, and Natalia.
Oh.
Oh, whatnot, yes. So, I would like to see Nikki win because I think they'll do backstage segments where Nikki's like being a real bitch to Brie. She's like, you know what, Brie? Can you get me a tea? and can you get me my luggage? Thanks, Brie. Oh, Brie. I mean, it'll be funny, but at the same time, it might be annoying. But if Brie wins, people will like it because Brie's making Nikki do things that she don't think she'd ever do because she's like a high-class diva.
Yeah.
So I'm either way of this.
Is it me as Team Brie and you as Team Nikki?
I'm Team Nikki.
So let's see how this goes after the pay-per-view. I think whichever one of us is right should win, and the other one should be the bitch for 30 days.
Oh, okay, Sam, get ready.
Oh, it's on.
Carry on.
I said, oh, it's on.
It's on, bitch. Yeah. Anyway, you know what? Speaking of Brie and Nikki, we're tying things in here, you see?
We're so good.
Rumoured is apparently a 10 Diva Survivor Series traditional elimination tag match with Team Brie taking on Team Nikki. Now, 30 days between Hell in a Cell and Survivor Series, that's obviously got to be more than 30 days.
It's 34?
Okay, so the last week before Survivor Series, Nikki probably makes Brie do this tag match. So, with it being a 10 Diva tag, who do you see on Team Nikki first?
Okay, so I also read this rumour, but I read it as an 8 Diva.
Oh.
So now that you say 10, I'm now thinking of who could be the extras for each one.
Okay, so Team Brie.
Team Brie, Natalia, Naomi, Rosa. And then Team Nikki, Summer, Eva, and Cameron. But then you've got to now add in each one per team. So I think for Team Nikki, we will see Layla. And then Team Brie, I don't... Unless they bring an NXT girl up, it's going to be Emma. I hope it's Emma, because the whole fucking world knows I fucking love Emma.
Oh, dun, dun.
Oh
my god, we're posh, Sam. Stop lowering ourselves.
I fucking love Emma.
Oh my god. So, obviously last year at Survivor Series, it was voted the worst put together match for that year.
Oh,
which I thought it was okay. I mean, the pinfalls were quite quick with weak shit ass moves.
Yeah.
But I would have on Team Brie, Brie Bella, Naomi, Natalia, Rosa Mendez, and probably Emma. And then Team Nikki, I'd have Nikki, Summer, Cameron, Eva, and Layla.
You would throw Layla and Emma in then?
Yeah. Is that 5?
Yeah, that's 5 each.
That's 5. Okay, I can count. Well done.
So then if that's going to be that match, you're going to have the actual title match itself. If whoever wins out of AJ and Paige aren't involved, do you then think we will see AJ vs Paige part 503?
Unless they swing AJ and Paige as the team captains, we will probably see a triple threat match, because I think we'll see the breakup with Paige and Alicia. But, once again, we'll go into this in a minute, but with Total Divas.
This is where I had a theory now.
Oh, okay, go on then. Sorry, I thought it was going to... Oh my god, Brie Bella, stop being rude.
So basically, if that is going to be the match with Emma and Layla involved in that one, basically all you've got left on the current active roster is AJ, Paige, Alicia. So triple threat, unless Tamina comes back. Tamina then comes back as a face, sides with AJ like she has done in the past, and does some sort of, not necessarily a tag match, but maybe, like in the corners, I suppose.
Well, it said that Tamina was off for 6 months, so when did she get injured?
May.
So she could be returning.
Exactly, that's my point.
Ah, okay, I like that.
Well, her last appearance was in May. It was at Extreme Rules.
Oh yeah, of course it was.
Which is coincidentally the DVD that I play in work every fucking day.
Oh my god! And it wasn't Paige versus AJ, wasn't it? It was Tamina versus Paige.
That's why. Well, I wanted Money in the Bank, but we haven't got it in yet.
Yeah. So I mean, I love the traditional Survivor Series tag matches, but looking at last year's compared to this year's obviously going to have less divas, but I think I'd be more interested in this year.
Yeah.
I'd love to see JoJo back. That crowd went shit ape for her last year.
Yeah, fair enough, she did really great on the Survivor Series, because was it Tamina she got the pin on?
No, she got the pin on Tamina the following night in the rematch.
Oh right, okay. So the crowd really went wild for her. You didn't see her again. She went down to NXT, and then recently she's come back as an announcer. And it's like, this girl, like, fair enough, she wasn't ready for Total Divas. Hands down.
She's clever.
But she is clever, she is ring smart, she knows what she's doing, and she's learning, but she still hasn't been given a push yet. That kind of fucking frustrates me, because I like JoJo.
Well, it's
I
NXT
said it, I
tapings
like
tonight,
it.
so fingers crossed it could happen.
Who knows? So,
Tying in with... Actually, no, it's not tying in with this as well, because it's the total opposite, Samuel. It was announced last week that Lillian Garcia would be announcing Raw, and Eden Boring Styles would be announcing SmackDown. Thoughts? Spill the tea, bro.
This tea is literally causing a hurricane in the cup right now. This is
Oh,
a storm in a teacup.
I'm so sorry, Sam, but someone's trying to speak to me. It's Nikki Bella.
Oh, damn.
Would you like to speak to her?
Tell her to get
Yeah.
off the fucking phone and make me some fucking chicken.
Samuel, you know what? I am sick to death of you telling my sister what to do. Like, you know what? You know what? You know what? Nikki, shut up.
She should have died in the womb.
Well, Brie Bella, just please. Samuel, would you like another cup of tea?
Yeah, sure.
What would you like? What would you like?
Let's just fucking spruce this shit up, and I want a surprise.
Brie Bella, Brie. Sam would like a surprise. Okay, Samuel. Okay. And just get me whatever, some water, because I've had enough of some tea, bitch. Bye-bye. So, Samuel, thoughts on the announcers?
Okay, so as far as Eden's concerned, I love Eden. I think Eden...
Oh,
No, I'm
really?
one of the very few people that really like her.
She's boring.
But I think the only reason that I like her so much is because I'm literally in love with Cody Rhodes, and this whole Stardust thing just makes me so excited. And I've watched her vlogs. Are they called vlogs? Video blogs? Vlogs?
Blogs, boring logs.
No, vlogs, like video blogs.
Oh. Okay, vlogs, very boring logs.
All the ones that she does on the WWE YouTube channel, I think they're really great. I really like Eden. I follow her on Instagram, I follow her on Twitter. I think she's fab. I proper adore her.
Actually, do you know what though? She's not taking up a space, so
Exactly.
for an active wrestler, so that's okay.
She's not taking up her space, and she's a very pretty girl. She's naturally a good girl to look at. For example, when you had Angela Fong / Savannah in there, she was a really great wrestler, and they put her as a ring announcer, and that kind of fizzled and it didn't work for her.
Like JoJo.
Yeah. Whereas when
That's what's
Eden
gonna
came
happen.
in, she came in like straight as an announcer.
You see, I'm happy with Lillian being back on Raw because, you know, now Justin Roberts is gone.
Right,
R.I.P. I liked him. She's obviously the best one there. But I would have brought JoJo up.
Really?
I would have put her on main event.
Have they not done that yet?
No.
Who have they picked for main event and Superstars, or have they just left it?
Eden does main event and SmackDown because they're taped on the same night.
Right.
And whatever matches are on the Superstars, if there's a Raw match on there, Lillian will do it, and then Eden will do the SmackDown matches.
Oh.
It's kind of bland and boring, but that's not really important. Let's carry on, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's spill more tea. Total Divas took a break this week, I don't care. And it's going to return back in January for Total Divas season point 3.10982.
Right.
And with this has confirmed 2 new additional divas, which now adds up to 10 with Paige and Alicia.
Yay!
Thoughts on Paige and Alicia added?
Okay, so I'm really glad that both of them two, of all the roster, they were in the 3 that I wanted to come up. Well, 4 including Emma, but I'm never going to get that.
Oh, bless her.
I thought Layla could have come up just because of the whole Summer Rae stuff that's been on recently, and she has now got her new boyfriend and her boo, or whatever you want to fucking call her online. She's a very social media kind of girl, so I thought maybe they'd bring her up, but as is Alicia Fox as well. I've loved Alicia since day one. Paige is British, I'm all over that. I think they're both great additions to the roster, but listening to the pilot podcast of the PipeBomb Podcast, a lot of the people were saying that they thought there was too many cast members.
Just way too many.
Okay, now, from a British point of view, bear this in mind, and I think you might agree with me, I don't know if they have it in America, but we have programs like The Only Way is Essex, Made in Chelsea, all that kind of business.
Okay, yeah,
They have a really big
actually.
cast.
Because there's like way more than 10.
Exactly, they have a really big cast, and we can keep up to date with it. We know what's going on, And the fact that it is a wrestling thing, so there are on wrestling programs like Raw and SmackDown as well, it gives you an extra edge for it, and it's the same amount of time as Made in Chelsea and The Only Way is Essex.
But the only thing I will say with that is that with Toei, The Only Way is Essex, those who don't know, they have like one big storyline, but they're not featured. They're not featured most of it. The Bellas are featured most of the program for the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but as far as the cast being a big cast, I don't mind. I'm fully prepared for waiting for the season 4 to start, for them to add in like Renee and Layla for next series. I'm fully prepared. I'm waiting for that, and it's probably going to happen. It's going to be at some point.
It's probably going to end up with like all the Total Divas and then AJ, because she clearly doesn't want to go on it.
Yeah.
I mean, like 10 divas for me personally is way too much. But I see what you mean by The Only Way is Essex and Geordie Shore and all that crap. But 10's too many. I would have took out Naomi. I would have took out Summer. I would have taken out Eva. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because she's my favourite boo. So I would have took out Naomi and Summer because they've just not done anything. They've just done nothing the past season.
I don't know. I think you don't need to take them out. I think you can add people. It's fine. When people leave programs like that, it's for different reasons. Like when JoJo went, she was, quite frankly, she was too young. She was what, 17?
19, I think.
19. She was just too young.
Yeah.
Whereas these are mature women and they can handle it, I think. And I do think we should have, and I'm going to be totally hated for saying it, but I think all of the roster should be on it.
Possibly, but we all know AJ's not going to want to do it.
Okay, aside from AJ, but it's unfair on people like Emma and Layla who aren't on it. They're not going to get any TV time from it. They're not going to get nothing.
They're going to be the jobbers to Paige and AJ.
Exactly.
And Alicia.
And I'm not happy about it.
Well, speaking of that, the press release came out with it, and it said the following, which I'm trying to remember. Paige, Alicia, and Rosa are going to bat it out in the locker room as a rival against the Bellas and Cameron, with Natalia deciding between them. WTF. That means the Bellas are going to turn... That means either Bree's going to turn heel with Nikki and Cameron, and then Paige, Alicia are going to turn face with Rosa. Or it's a clusterfuck. I don't understand this.
I don't think that they're going to turn face and stuff, because if you think about it in like a friendship point of view, okay, so for example, myself, my personal life, there's some people, I'm trying to think, that I don't get along with. They're really nice amongst their friends, and they would be considered a face. Whereas in my friends, I'm really nice, I'm considered a face. Do you know what I mean? We just don't like each other, so I don't think there's an issue with it.
If they reflect it on WWE TV, then it's going to be an issue.
Yeah, that's when it'll be a problem. But then I think Rosa would go heel, I think.
Yeah, because I think she'll turn on Natty.
Yeah, there'd be that, but then I can't see Cameron. I can't see Brie Bella going heel again ever.
Well, this is the thing though, with the whole being the assistant bitch, Nikki could force Brie to turn heel.
I don't know.
It's a clusterfuck. I mean, I can't wait for it to return to the TV, but Total Divas that is. But that little bit of press release just got me a bit.
Yeah, well, that rivalry is apparently due to the long rivalry between Cameron and Alicia.
The only thing I can get from that is either they've made something up, or it's the whole Alicia versus Paige, my favourite match.
No, Alicia versus Melina it was.
Oh yeah. See, even I can't remember.
I can.
Which a Melina and Alicia match? I wonder.
I don't know.
I think it was the one before SummerSlam. Who cares? It was about 20 million.
Which match? The one on Sunday Night Heat. What?
No, don't you mean Velocity? Oh no.
Saturday Morning Slam.
Yeah, Saturday Morning Slam. The green one. The one with all the green shit with no kids.
That's the one.
So yeah, final thoughts on Total Divas with with Paige and Alicia.
I'm really glad. I am, honest to God, I'm really happy with it.
I'm like 90% to 10%. I'm happy with it because there's Alicia on it and Paige, but I just think 10's too many still.
Okay, well, if Alicia's going to go on it, her and Renee do that like after Total Divas thing, don't they?
I think it'll be Emma.
I was going to say, do you think it would be Emma or Layla?
Well, I don't know if it's just me, but are they trying to fizzle Layla out off TV and out of the company?
Did you read the post about Alicia and Paige going up? And underneath it says the only main roster girls that aren't involved are Emma, AJ, Tamina, Eden, Lillian, and Lana, I think it said, and it missed out Layla. Now,
she could be on the way out. I know we said this time last year, but she actually could be on the way out.
Yeah, is her contract due up? Do we know?
I think it's around this time now. Well, she's still got a banging body, so that's fine.
But she's, without sounding like negative, even towards like Rosa and Tamina, she's getting old.
She is, but she's one of the better looking ones there. Personally.
And she's like half British, so I'm always gonna have her back.
Oh yeah, because you're not enough for me. Oh no.
You're not enough for me.
See, I'm just shit with these inter-segues, whatever they're called. So anyway, speaking of Total Divas, Stephanie McMahon had an interview with some wrestling place or some or nothing. She basically denied the fact that there was a rumour of Total Divas not having the championship. But then the man said that a talent from the company stated that... No, sorry, let me say that again. The man said that the talent stated that the rumour was true, but he didn't say who it was. Could Nikki be in trouble?
Nikki?
Because Nikki was the one who said the rumour was true.
I didn't know that.
Her and Natalia had an interview, and Nikki Bella basically said that a Total Diva is not allowed the championship. In those words. So, is she in trouble, or is Stephanie lying?
That's a really tough one.
Because he said a talent told him after Stephanie said it's a lie.
I don't think she's going to be in trouble. I think it would have already been addressed by now, unless the fact
they're probably confused as much as we are.
Unless the reason, maybe this is literally, I'm just pulling at strings now and just trying to see if I can fucking pull a ragdoll here. Maybe, theory, Nikki was supposed to win at Night of Champions, but then due to this thing being said, Stephanie was like, well, you know what, let's prove your theory, you can't have it, and now she's been punished by no longer being in the title picture.
Probably, because they did swoop Nikki off it quickly.
After Night of Champions, she wasn't there again, it was back to Brie. That's just a theory, I don't know.
And I think they were heading for a Fatal 4-Way match.
Yeah.
At Hell in a Cell.
They had that thing on Raw, didn't they, of the four of them.
Yeah.
And then nothing from then.
You see, I just don't think about this stuff. You're just too good.
It's because of my glasses.
Well, you see... Oh, Brie Bella. Brie's back, Samuel. She's back.
Okay.
Samuel.
Hi.
Here's your tea.
Do you
like it?
No, you took too long and it's cold now. I'm really unimpressed.
Oh my god, Sam. You know what? My sister is fucking amazing.
Nikki, love. You're supposed to be at my house. You're my bitch for 30 days, just like Tom's gonna be in 30 days as well.
You know what? I may not like Tom, but he is not a bitch. Unlike you. Ugh. The Bellas, please. You know what, Sam? They already annoy me now. Like, really.
We should sack them and get someone new next week.
Do you know who I've got? Do you know who I've thought of?
Who?
Alicia Fox.
Maybe.
She will stir that crazy shit up.
Yeah.
So that is basically all of the rumours and teas spilled. But just before
we
go, have you got anything?
I have my one last one.
Oh my god, Sam, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's totally
It's this tea.
It's fine. It kind of still ties in.
Yay.
Apparently, in the upcoming series, Natalia, or Natty, is moving in with Nikki and John.
What not?
But there's going to be some issue because John is allergic to cats, and obviously Natty has took... Is it Louis?
I don't know, she posts them all the time.
Louis and Charlotte.
I don't know.
She takes
but I swear to God, I've seen an Instagram picture of John Cena with a cat before.
Who knows?
Oh, the lies, the lies, the lies.
But Tyson Kidd's little trunks with Gizmo on them.
I can't with him.
It melted me little heart.
Cats are awful.
No.
I don't like them. I hate
No.
them. Sorry, Nikki, but I don't like them.
Psh, I'm gonna hit you.
Bring it.
Okay, whatever. Carry on with whatever you're doing.
But you can't when you're my bitch, so...
Aha!
Thanks. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the tea has been spilled, the tea has gone, but just before we go, Samuel has got something to do. Take the floor.
Okay, so this week being the first week, we are doing just me and Tom. As of next week, we will have a special guest each week who I'm going to call our international friend, because we're clearly the Brits, and they ain't no Brit.
Clearly.
So, me and one of my friends, we play this game where I have... You can't even see this right now, but I'll try and take a picture and put it on the podcast. We have a packet of cards, and we have wrote down all of the current divas and knockouts. Now, Tom, for this part, do you want the knockouts involved?
You can, but I'll only sign them to WWE.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
Because they're
so
flops.
basically, they're all like... I'm going to shuffle all these cards, and I'm going to pull out the top 4. These 4 divas or knockouts that I give to you, you have to make a storyline. How would you book these 4 divas / knockouts, okay?
Oh my god, okay.
You can... So next week it'll be whoever the international guest is.
Okay, let me sip my large tea with my thick straw.
Nice.
Done.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
So your 4 are Cameron, Alexa Bliss,
Okay.
Velvet Sky,
HIV Sky, okay.
sorry, and Alicia Fox.
Oh my god, okay. What would I do? Well, first off, I'd bring Velvet Sky to WWE and then I'd fire her ass because, you know, she's awful. Then, between Cameron, Alexa Bliss and Alicia Fox, I'm going to go well stereotypical here. I'm going to have a ghetto team between Cameron and Alicia Fox. Kind of like what the Funkadactyls did in FCW, when they're like the OTT ratchet ass bitches.
Okay.
And then Alicia Fox would still keep her crazy gimmick on the side, kind of like a schizophrenic. She'd had enough of Cameron, ditch her to the side. Alexa Bliss would get involved by feuding with Cameron because she's had enough of her ratchet wave. Literally, her Napoleon weave. Those two would have a feud, and then Alicia Fox would go off and find a boyfriend. It's a bit of a shit storyline, but Velvet Sky is not involved because she is HIV positive. Thanks.
Okay, so for that I have this ranking system of, like, best is Raw, then SmackDown, main event, no, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, main event, TNA. That, my friend, is going to have to be some sort of main event storyline. So it's
Okay.
not that great. I'm very disappointed in you.
So what's yours?
If I had those 4,
Uh-huh.
I don't answer these questions, I just sign them. But if you are asking me, I would have some sort of takeover where Velvet goes to NXT and sides with Alexa Bliss, and they kind of do like a beautiful people kind of thing, but not as beautiful people. And then we'll have them go up to the main roster eventually, where Alicia, my queen, will be the champion, and somehow magically Cameron will be in the title picture. I'd have them
Well, she
both-
was once.
Yeah, I'd have them both as faces, and then have Alexa and Velvet as the heels, and do like an attack on them, and then have like a storyline from those 4, like a tag team.
Okay, but I'll tell you what, Angelina will not be happy about that because, you know, the beautiful people are apparently the first people to have this whole Mean Girls gimmick. Accordingly.
Apparently.
Vince's Devils, hello. PMS, hello.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a good game, I like that.
Fab.
Loved it. So, that is it. The tea has been spilled. We have spilled everything. So, remember...
I'm wearing half my tea, I've spilled that much.
Well, oh yeah, by the way, Brie, you are fired because you are shit. Nikki Bella, go suck John John's dick. Thank you.
Wow.
Next week, guys, Alicia Fox will be our personal assistant. Because she is amazing. So, remember, WWE Hell in a Cell is this weekend, so make sure you watch it on the WWE Network for $9.99 because, let's face it, the price joke is now over with the crowd. In fact, it's more over than Zack Ryder will ever seem to be, no matter how hard the Jersey Shore wannabe tries.
Since we're talking about the WWE Network, you can all watch it for $9.99, but me and Tom can't because it's not available in the UK yet.
No, bitches.
So
But
that's
you know
not very
what? We
fucking
will in
fair.
January.
Pardon?
We will in January.
Why does every motherfucker get the network apart from us?
Because apparently we don't slay.
What? Well, how much will we pay for it? Do we know?
I think it's 13.
Because I think in Canada it's like 12.
Yeah, I think it's about 13, 14, which I'm happy to pay for.
Oh.
But I might just snap someone else's ID.
Yeah.
We'll go halves.
Like, so yeah, Jimmy James, if you want to share.
Yeah, we'll go 3. We'll do a 3-way. Well, you know what I'm saying? So, Sam, thank you for being a fabulous co-host.
Oh, you're most
And
certainly
I'm
welcome.
so sorry for the tea.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm very sorry. I will get a refund.
Don't sweat it.
The bitches are now in the garbage, where they belong.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
John Cena, what are you doing? You got a big, big booty, got a big... I know, John, I know you have, but still, come to me. So, so Sam, thank you for being a fabulous co-host, and next week we'll be joined by a very special guest, an international guest that is. So, make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you guys, and remember, spilling the tea is always better than drinking it. Thank you, Samuel.
You're most certainly welcome, and I can't wait for next week.
Ciao.
Bye.
Or au revoir.
Huh.
Goodbye.
Au revoir. Ciao.
Let's have a kiki. I wanna have a kiki. Lock the doors. Hey, let's have a kiki.